Alright, just a relatively quick video just to talk about the Goodwill bins tonight and a few other things here. Kind of funny, I was watching a video of mine that got almost 600 or 700 views on it. I posted it like a month ago during the eclipse or whatever. And it was funny because I got one negative comment that said, "This is such a waste of time." And there was another one that says, "Video starts at 1:12 or whatever," and that was the very end of the video. So I looked at the one person that said, "This is a waste of time," and it says, "This channel does not have any content." So a lot of people just go onto YouTube, create an account, and so they can just start messing with people's videos and stuff and start saying dumb things. But anyway, that's part of YouTube here. No, it's not. It's part of the whole experience. But I just thought it was hilarious that I had one of those videos where somebody said boo hiss, you know, just pretty funny. So I wanted to show you a few things here. I've already put one letter off to the side here. I got a few more envelopes, and of course, you know, I should buy every envelope I see. But again, I don't want to load up on envelopes if I don't have the stamps for them, if that makes sense. But I did have the stamps for them today because I found 7 or 8 forever stamps at the bins on the little booklets there. So that was cool. They were flags and the old bell ones, which I have not seen in a long time. The 2007 USPS logo got stuck on that one, but it still worked just fine because they were all fresh and clean stamps. They all look legit, so I took those. And then there's just some other envelopes here. Sometimes I have to cover up the back. This one had like some sort of like Hallmark logo on it, and so I just cover that up with some sort of sticker here. That's a random one I had. I had to throw away almost all the stickers I had gotten that bag lot a while back ago. They all peel and don't stick well, and I mean 90% of them don't stick well, and that's probably why they were gotten rid of, because they were peeling off people's papers. And even glue didn't work in some cases. They were still peeling up after the glue. So like I said, they just went directly into the garbage, unfortunately. And I had tons of stickers otherwise, because I mean I saw a couple of really amazing sticker sheets there, but I left them because I just let somebody else have them, and somebody did take them, so that was good. Then I did find these Curious George postcards here. Reading is an adventure, Curious George. I think I've had a couple of these here. They're kind of large here, so they might not fit the bill of the basic, you know, stamp for postcards. It might be oversized. I don't know. But I just grabbed them. I can use them as letters or whatever. And then stuff like this, I could have wished I'd found more of those. Those are good to send in the NWSL cards, you know, requests there. Just kind of fun kid type stuff there. So that's always good stuff there. These Reading is Adventure actually might fit in some of these envelopes. They're just right on the exact size. In fact, yeah, they will not fit. They may not fit. They're almost darn near the exact same size, unfortunately, unless I have a way to cut them down, which I may do. I just need something to just write on, you know. Just paper is at a premium these days, so I use every opportunity to save paper. I found a couple of cards at the bins here. One was a Pokemon card, which I have right here. This is a Sandy Gast right there, nothing special. Then we have this Pro Set header card here. What I'm going to do is write to somebody who is not in the Pro Set but played during that particular time. So see if I could find somebody. It might be hard to do, but let me know if anybody was on the Senior or the PGA Tour that was not in that set. That's a good signer. Then I found 2 Star Wars cards. I found the original wrapper, but I use this wrapper to protect my cards here. So I got Poe Dameron, and I got a Colonel Datu. So those there. I think one was card number 49 or 59, and then this is collect all 18 stickers. I don't know if I have these or not. I'll have to double check and see. So very cool to find those. Once I get the stuff off of them, they're going to be practically near mint. They're just base cards, so that is fine with me. I saved them from instant trash, you know, because there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make it. And the bins were very, very thin today. All my friends, nearly all my friends were gone. They haven't been there for all week. I haven't seen anybody, really. My friends that collect the records, my friends that do the antiques, none of them. Just really all gone, and maybe they're just off on vacation doing something else. But the weather was almost 90 today, and there was like 50% or more of the parking lot was empty. And what they're doing now is they're taking out all the Hot Wheels, the Legos, anything that they can bundle up and bulk a lot on their internet sales. All of that is gone, all of it. And so I'm rarely seeing any postcards, anything interesting. They're just bundling everything up and sending it on its merry way. And lots of shoes, hats, and purses come out. You know, not really a lot of purses because those sell well, but mostly shoes and hats and just dirty bags and tons of clothes. So it makes like those clothing resellers that do the hats, purses, belts, shoes, and clothes, that makes them happy, and they stay there all day. And other people are there just for a short while, finding only about $4 worth of stuff. And then they have a bin full of individually priced stuff, but they've wiped out one half of the books, which turned away all the booksellers. So I almost never see them there, and they've cut their times back. Also, what they're doing is they're taking the new merchandise and they're cutting back the times. So they brought back the what do you call it, the rotation about a half an hour to an hour earlier. So those people that would come, you know, like, you know, at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, some of those people are like, why even bother? You know, because there's nothing coming out. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so it's very, very hard for me to find stuff. I got a couple of patches here I don't want to forget here. I don't know what DTC is, but I figured I'd grab that because it weighs next to nothing. If it turns out it's detestable and vulgar, I'll throw that away. And then I got this Nehalem Bay. I wish it was a better quality patch. It's meant to look vintage here. Nehalem Bay State Park is kind of like this sateen, but it's like, that's a thin material that could theoretically, it was ironed onto something, but I was able to just pry that right off. I did not want the yucky bag that was it on, so that was that one there. And then pretty much that was it. I have one other item I bought for, I got these two things here. I needed a glass lid for a canning jar. Now normally this would be a big deal because of the old blue ones here, but this is one of the modern, you know, 20th or 80s, 90s, you know, 2000s or whatever reproductions, replicas. So people are like, why are you buying that? I said, well, I don't have a lid. That will work for now. And then for my antique jar there. And then I got this thermos cap here, and he's like, why would you buy something like that? But you see, if you have a thermos that's missing its cap for one of those metal lunch boxes, that would probably work. And if it doesn't work, that's going right in the trash. But you know, that's what I put those stamps in and those other things in so I wouldn't lose them. And that's pretty much what I got there. I'm basically now, what I'm doing with my soccer cards is I'm sorting them out by teams, and I think that's the best way to do that. I had the Kansas City team all sorted out here. I had probably 40 or 50 of those cards there, and so I'm starting to slowly but surely send some of those out here. Here's a stack of them here. I only had one of these. So far I've only had, actually I had two of those. One goes in the set. But I had only one or two of those, so that's good to send to whoever's on the picture there. And there's just a few, you know. These are just some of them. You see, I've got like 4 of Taylor Leach. I think that's what that is, Taylor Leach. So I don't know if she signs or not, but I will at least try to get one of those out to her. And I got 2 of these. And so if I feel like, you know, sending out, so there are a few cards in there that I didn't get very many of. Some of the cards I got like 40 of this, almost 30 or 40 of the same person. So if we're going from 1 or 2 of a person to like 20, 30, or 40 of somebody, is, you know, that's kind of interesting there. I don't know if I don't think I have that here, but I can, well, no, I don't. But anyway, that was pretty much the end of the video here. Again, it's really, really hot today, so I'm going to have to drink some more liquid here and kind of take it easy. And then I'm going to, oh yeah, is there anything else in here? Yeah, see, like, here's the team cards here. See, a bunch of those there. That one just got mixed in there, but see, I got a lot of Chicago Red Stars, and a lot of Orlando and Red Stars, and the Courage, I had tons of the NC Courage, so I can send out a ton of those. I'm trying to send them to people that were on the Courage back then and not now, if that makes sense. I don't want to mix things up here and get it all kind of messed up. But I mean, theoretically, I could do that later on. So again, I guess I could save these forever and just send them to whoever, but I will never remember who goes on which, you know, so I'm going to try to keep the correct years with the correct people. So that is today's video. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry, I probably forgot a whole bunch of stuff. You know, I was working on my checklist for my scalp patches earlier today and numerous other things, and I think I will save these. These are the Amazon Basics pages. I may have shown them in a video here. They're actually too big for a regular baseball card, and they're actually just a shade too small for the vintage cards. This is the sample page I had set out here. So this is one slipping and sliding and leaving a whole bunch of extra space right here. Try to get a better view of that really quickly here. So yeah, that sticks out about that much further there. There's like a ½ an inch there or so. And then all these cards down here stick out too far. You know, so you're going to damage every one of those. So it's really a useless page, but I might try to save them. And see, this one has already fallen out here. I might try to save these for some odd-sized scalp patches. We shall see what I want to do with those. But thankfully, I only have about 10 of those. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching.